From the station that's in your corner, you're watching Fox 4 News at 6.
The new Netflix show called I Am a Killer features an inmate who is serving time right here in Southwest Florida. James Patterson was a former Charlotte Correctional Institution inmate who killed his cellmate to get on death row. 4 in Your Corner Sam Sosa exploring what about this facility he says drove him to kill.
A new show on Netflix gives an audience of millions a peek at the brain of a killer.
I honestly say that you don't understand death
The
row
very
procedure.
first episode tells the story of James Robertson, an inmate who gave up on life at the Charlotte Correctional Institution nearly a decade ago. He got here for burglary and assault charges, but stayed longer after brawls with other inmates. After earning several other charges behind bars, he was facing pretty much the rest of his life at CCI, ultimately ending up in close management, otherwise known as solitary confinement.
Got to the point where I said, man, I'm going on death row.
Robertson tells the interviewer the guards humiliated him, claiming the conditions were inhumane and he wanted to get on death row and die. He says that's why he strangled his cellmate to death with a pair of socks. Robertson was sentenced to death in 2012. He isn't the first to bring up conditions at the Southwest Florida prison. In 2014, family of inmate Matthew Walker accused prison guards of beating him to death. None of those guards were charged in connection to his death.
It's very sad. I don't think that we give enough priority to mental health issues.
Janet Hoffman, an advocate for prison reform in Southwest Florida, says this highlights the need for mental health services in Florida prisons. She feels money dedicated to those services isn't enough.
Our budget is such that we don't have enough guards. They are not paid enough to stay there, and there's not enough money to thoroughly train them.
Well, Sam says James Robertson is serving out the rest of his days at Florida State Prison on death row. He got what he sought.